Welcome back to a Real Estate Wisdom Podcast with Vish, where we help homeowners make smarter decisions about their properties. Today, we are tackling a big question. Should you buy or rent home equipment like water heaters, HVAC systems, and appliances? Plus, we'll explore the growing trend of bundled home maintenance plans for heating, cooling, plumbing, and more. Which provinces in Canada offer the best options? What's the trend across the country? And here's a key question for you. Would you consider one service provider for all your home maintenance needs for a monthly or annual fee? Stick around. We will got real-life examples, frustrations and negotiations, tips to help you save money. Water heaters, buy versus rent. Let's start with the water heaters. Renting is popular because it's convenient, no upfront cost, and repairs are included. But over time, renting can cost you much more than buying outright. Well, Nadia rented her water heater for $56 a month for 14 years. That's $9,408 in rental payments. When she wanted to buy it out, the fee was still $3,600. Compare that to buying a water heater outright for $2,000 installed. Yes, you can get some deals like that. Now, let's break down the math. Renting at $40 a month, let's say, that is $480 per year. Over 10 years, you pay $4,800. Buying for $2,000 upfront, break even in 4 or 5 years with no further cost except occasional maintenance. A lot of people argue that renting is better. Well, definitely low upfront cost, maintenance and repairs are covered, easy for upgrade or replace. But what are the big disadvantages? Long-term costs are much higher. Contracts often include high buyout fees, and some renters report poor service or delays in repairs. I know we hear all the time different kind of scenarios with my clients. Now, let's talk about HVAC systems, your furnace and air conditioner. These are big ticket items that can cost $7,000 to $15,000 to purchase outright. Renting might seem like a budget-friendly option, but can end up costing double over time. So I was just talking to Jason, who rented an HVAC system for $120 per month over 10 years. He paid $14,400, double the cost of buying one outright. But because he bought it for like a rental property, he can write off like those, the price he was paying. Here's where things getting interesting. More Canadians are opting for a bundled home maintenance plans that cover heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical system under one provider for a flat monthly or annual fee. Well, if you can do much, I think like some option work for people. Well, but we have to see what these plans cover. Plumbing protection plans, fixes burst pipes, clogged drains, and faucet leaks starting at $14.99 per month. Electrical plans, repairs, faulty wiring, switches, and outlets around $19.99 per month. Heating and cooling plans includes annual tune-ups and emergency repairs for $39.99 up to $64.99 per month. Advantage of bundle plans, one-stop shop for all home maintenance needs. Predictable monthly costs with no surprise repair bills. And 24/7 emergency service. That's a big advantage. But what's the disadvantages of bundle plans? Monthly fees can add up over time without any ownership benefits. Not all issues may be covered. Exclusions often apply. In some cases, depending upon the provider, they exclude certain things which they cannot do. Now, what does Canada offer? Let's compare what different provinces in Canada have to offer. When it comes to renting equipment or opting for maintenance plans, Ontario leading the way. Ontario has a competitive market with providers like Enercare, Reliance, offering water heater rentals starting at $25 per month and HVAC rentals at $100 per month. Urban Tasker connects homeowners with local professionals for bundle service, but is limited to Ontario and Alberta. Alberta offers similar rental options, but has seen a rise in DIY solutions due to harsher weather conditions and rising cost. I know it can be very tricky in Alberta. British Columbia homeowners lean towards energy efficient upgrades like solar panels and heat pumps due to milder weather and sustainability trends. Now, look into Atlantic provinces, what they're doing, Newfoundland and Labrador, for example. Programs like the Provincial Home Repair Program provide forgivable loan up to $6,500 for essential repairs like heating systems. Quebec focuses heavily on energy efficiency incentives, but has fewer rental options compared to Ontario. Now, big thing is frustrations with rental contracts. Many homeowners feel trapped by long-term rental contracts with high buyout fees. I know I have a lot of clients who get really frustrated. Common complaints they get: hidden fees. Contracts often include escalating rates over time. Poor service, delays in repair leave renters without essential services. High buyout cost. Ending contracts early can cost thousands. Some of the homes coming with these services already, especially a water heater. So, how to escape rental contracts? Feeling stuck? Here's how you can break free from a bad deal. Negotiate lower rates. Call your provider and ask for discounts by citing competitors' lower rates. Switch providers. Companies like Vista Services help homeowners switch providers while covering removal fees. Buyout at the right time. Buyout fees typically decrease after 7 to 10 years. So, what do you think? Here's a thought. Would you consider paying one service provider to handle all your home maintenance needs? Heating, cooling, plumbing, for a flat monthly or annual fee? Imagine having just one point of contact for everything from furnace, tune-ups to fixing a leaky faucet. Well, the trend is clear. Canadians are looking for convenience and predictability in home maintenance. I know a lot of people are DIY, but a lot of immigration happen and a lot of people are not handy. So the rise of bundle services is driven by busy lifestyles and aging homes requiring frequent repairs. DIY culture is growing in provinces like Alberta and BC due to rising cost. Energy efficiency upgrades are gaining popularity nationwide as homeowners look to reduce utility bills. I know I want to reduce my utility bills as I'm just comparing like how it's doing with the other in my neighborhood. So should you buy or rent? Renting offers short-term flexibility, but often costs more in the long run, especially if you are stuck in a bad contract. Bundle maintenance plans might be the future of homeownership convenience, but only if they are priced right, and offer real value. Before signing any contract, whether it is a rental agreement or a protection plan, read the fine print carefully and do the math. And remember, negotiating is always an option. Now, what are we going to talk about next week? I think join us next week as we explore energy efficient home upgrades that pay off. And if you are still watching our episode, I hope you are getting the value from us. And if you think it's valuable, please do share with your friends, family, or whoever you think can benefit from these advice. I really appreciate you staying with us for so long and looking forward every week to listen and hear us. I would like to hear some comments from you in our comment section. We are on YouTube, we are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and on social media. So, really appreciate and keep smiling. Keep shining. I know the gloomy days are here, but control the controllables. Don't worry about what's going to happen next, because nobody knows what's going to happen next. So keep a positive mindset. And if you want to reach out to your friends and family and have a chat. Stay away from negativity. That's my advice. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now. Disclaimer. The information provided in this podcast is for informational purpose only and should not be considered as financial or investment advice. Consult with your professional before making any real estate decisions.